right, everybody. We're live. Let's make sure we're all set up. I think we're ready to go. We got a few more coming in, but we're gonna get started. Roll call, that's right. I see Andrew has been waiting since lunchtime today. He was on the live chat there since noon. Had it pulled up, ready to go, so Ruckman's in there. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff this evening. Sadly, it's the end of the holiday season, so we do have some leftover Christmas holiday. We got some new nog, actually. Ari did, we'll get into that in a minute. Ari did, took off a early lead and never let up on the first comment. It was impressive, so. Matt gave him a run though. I mean, Matt was, I know the score's not there, but he was in there. He was hurt, he was fighting for it, so. No. We're gonna give a few more, maybe one more minute here. So we've got plenty of things to review. We'll kind of do a little rundown here the evening. We've got a few announcements to make. Turn this down a little bit. We've got a few announcements to make. We've got obviously plenty of things to review. We've got a little holiday items left over. We have some trivia, and we do have some things to give away. So that's going to be tied in with the trivia. We've got some cool prizes. So we are beginning to be giving away stuff. It's mostly channel-related trivia. So that's a good question. Is Kim here? I see we've maybe got 11 people in. Is the hot dog lady here? Is she in? Let me mute my computer. Okay. Yeah, we don't know. Is the hot dog lady here? You here, Kim? We're ready for you. So, I do have an item. I got the oven on, so I am waiting for something over there. You know, it wouldn't be New Year's without a little, you know, a late night snack, a late night hors d'oeuvre, a little nice hot little snack to eat. So we've got the oven on. We're gonna jump over there here when it heats up and put it in. So yeah, let's start with the classic. Let's lube up. I've actually got two fresh Wormy, Lenny, and Timmy here. Wormy 5662. Wormy, welcome, and Lenny and Timmy. So we've actually got two fresh nogs. These are one of which I did know about. The other one was brought to me. I never suspected it. I was looking in the wrong place. So we'll start actually with this one. The Bolthouse Farms Holiday Nog. Now, I never thought to look over by the produce where these puppies are hiding out, but the Bolthouse Farms Holiday Nog. I know their drinks are pretty good, their smoothies, their fruit stuff. I'm pretty excited about this one. It was unsuspecting. It was laying low over there and somebody pointed it out to me. So I got high hopes for this guy. So why don't we start with that? Why don't we lube up with some, it's not eggnog. That does have me a little worried. It just says holiday nog. So I think Bolthouse Farms knows what they're doing, but I am a little worried. It just says holiday nog. So let's give it a little sniff test. Okay, it's definitely noggy. Okay, we've got a nice little glass. Give it a little pour here. Okay. First lube up of the night. We're going in on the limited edition Bolthouse Farms nog. Let's give it a little. Is there eggs in it? Reduced fat cane sugar. I don't see any egg yolk. It's got eggs in there. But hold up. Hello, Kim. Hi, Paige. This is trying to, let's see what it says. Toast the holidays all season long with this nog. Has all the creamy taste of traditional eggnog and is low in fat. Look, we're not worried about the low fat cholesterol. We just want nog. I think they're trying a little too hard because this tastes a little funky. Ugh. That's not gross, but it's definitely not eggnog. It's some sort of strange spin on eggnog. That, I think that's where it's not eggnog, it's holiday nog. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling it. It's disappointing from Bolthouse Farms. I thought they were better than that. They definitely holiday beverage. Oh man, this is a fail. This might be up there with some of the worst ones. We'll put it on the nog list here, the Bolthouse Farms. Ugh. Yeah, that I do not recommend. This is bad. It's trying to do something. It's trying to be fancy. It's trying to be, I don't know. Man, disappointing. I'm really happy though we have a second nog because this one's gonna, I mean, I'll finish it off. Ugh. Don't recommend the Bolthouse Farms. That's disappointing. So, all right. Well, we do have another nog. We'll hold off to get into that one. What should we do first here? I think I've been holding on to an item for quite a while, and I do think I want to start with this. Okay, this item was sent to me. I've been asked a few times about it. I was saving it for a video. I couldn't quite figure out when to do it, but this is the time. We've got the salmon candy canes. Pacific Northwest salmon candy canes. Now, there's not a lot of information here. It just says salmon candy. We don't know anything else. There's some nice little decaling on here. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. Let's get our holiday extraction tool. Okay. I've been looking forward to these for a while, so we might need to get some nog on hand. I don't know how these things are gonna go down. The oven just did turn on, so take a look here. Nice pink salmon color. Yeah, let's get one out of here. Let's see if we got any sniff tests. I don't want to break them, so we're gonna try to peel this packaging back very carefully. We might need to cut it again. Smell test. Yeah. Let's get the beard on. So obviously we did put to rest the beard. It was voted. It was put to rest. There was never any discussion about having a backup. So we do have a backup beard. As always, gotta have a backup beard or two. So let's go ahead and pull one of these. I don't want to. Oh, there we go. Okay. We've extracted one salmon. There's no smell, first off, yet, at least. Let's go ahead and inspect. There is no beard budget. The budget's unlimited. I kind of start saving early in the year, so I have a proper beard budget by November. So there's a nice, I like the coloring. There's no smell here, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to just get the end open. We're gonna just hit the end again. We got the salmon. We got the salmon candy canes. I do like just the nice all-around packaging. All right, now we can get a smell test. I'm not getting any. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. It's very light. Let's go ahead and just nibble the end here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's no mint. Mm-hmm. It's very fishy. For sure. There's a lot of fish flavor. Okay, one more. Let's get the beard out. One more. Soak it in the eggnog. We just need to get a little eggnog going, but full salmon flavor. This is a full-bodied salmon right here. Go ahead and wash it down a little bit. Ooh. Ugh. I got like tuna. Tastes like tuna that's stuck in your teeth. Wow, that's tough. All up in the beard. Little pieces flying all over the place. It might be a dog treat. Man, the beard is stuck, encased in the salmon. That's tough. All right, so the salmon candy canes, it's kind of a slow burn. It doesn't quite get you until a little later. I did take a pretty decent bite of it. There's only a little bit left. It kind of just slowly lingers in there until you're fully encased in the salmon flavor. So, that's a tough. Well, we gotta finish. We'll save it for later. Let's wash this thing down. A little nog to cleanse the palate here. Okay. So I'm a little disappointed the salmon. I wish there was some mint mixed in there too. You know, usually the candy cane's got some kind of mint flair. So, okay. Ooh, I'm getting some salmon flavoring in the beard now. Okay, we're re-seasoning. This should probably take us all the way through 2026. Off to a great start. We've got salmon entrenched into the beard day one. So perfect. Okay. All right, well, the oven just did turn on. I'm gonna go pop something in, so I'll be right back. We'll let this little ad play here from our sponsors. All right. Okay. All right, let's cross that out. So the salmon candy canes, good salmon flavor. I wish there was mint. I didn't love there wasn't mint in there. So let's jump in here to. I would have liked this Bolthouse Farm held up because I would have kept drinking that. So I think we're gonna jump in here to the other nog, which I'm glad I got. We've got the original, the limited edition original eggnog from Publix. So I've seen this a few times. They're kind of putting stuff on clearance. So we're gonna go ahead and drop a little Publix nog into the cup here. Taste this one. Okay, is this a dog? Yeah, there might be a few more dog treat related items, unfortunately. The salmon candy cane might not be the last of it, so let's go ahead and cleanse the palate here with some Publix. Man, some Publix nog. Let's smell test. That's a full-bodied nog for sure. Okay. It doesn't have the best flavor. far as the seasonings. Okay. Not bad. Decent little nog. It's not the worst, it's not the best. We'll put the Publix nog up here. Okay. So while we're looking at the board there, we tried to keep track of all our nogs, put some little decorations from some of our goodies. Ari did hold down the first comment battle there. Some of our fan mail. I wish I knew better who sent me what. I would have probably put some names up there, but as far as the fan mail, my favorite item was the freeze-dried nog. Whoever sent that, that was really good. I love those. I crushed those. The nog beans were good, but the freeze-dried eggnog was probably the best there. So, oh, we got a flex. Was it Bauschmo? Did you send me the freeze-dried nog, or are you just flexing on the first comment? Use the salmon cane as a stir. Okay, we might have to do that. Yeah, let's get this one ready. I'm not opposed to that. Let's get another candid. We'll get that one on deck. So, okay. All right. So we've got another item I'm pretty excited about. So I did do a review about some cookies that we got. Some Christmas cookies. For those that remember, we got some from Cheryl's Cookies. There was a ranch cookie in there too, and then she had some other holiday cookies. So there was another one in there that I've been saving up. So we do have one of these Cheryl's Cookies buttercream frosted gingerbread cookie. And to go with it, a tasteful pairing of the Frank's Red Hot buttercream cookie. So, of course, we gotta have a little Frank's Red Hot on ready. So, we'll go ahead and open up the gingerbread here first. Get some of our beard hairs out. Let's see how this guy looks. Pretty good. It's a pretty good looking cookie there. Okay, it's nice and moist. Let's try the gingerbread cookie first here. Wow. Cheryl's cookies are pretty good. I don't know how much they are, where they came from, but they've all been pretty good. The ranch one was interesting. Okay. Full gingerbread flavor there. The buttercream is nice and light. So, okay. Now let's see how that pairs with the Frank's Red Hot. They came from Cheryl. Well, walked into that. Cheryl, thanks for the cookies. So, we've got the Frank's Red Hot. We've got the buttercream is a little more orange, lighter orange, and then we've got the darker orange base. Also very moist. Let's get a little smell test here. It smells like Frank's Red Hot. Let's blind smell test. Okay, this is obviously a little stronger. Let's go in for a little bite. Okay. Well, it's so moist it's breaking. Okay. Angie said save me some of this. I'm assuming you're meaning this one. Don't worry. I'll save you some. Yeah, we definitely got to dip it. Okay. And get a little... Woo! Okay. Let's do a little dip action here. Got the Frank's Red Hot. Dipped in the Frank's Red Hot. Delightful. It just pairs beautifully with the gingerbread cookie. I think this is a nice holiday treat here. Okay. I do like that. Fits right in with holiday tastings and whatnot, so. Ooh. Not gonna lie, a little funky. Definitely a little funky. The Frank's Red Hot, it was probably a little better than the ranch that we had, but not by much. Whew, salmon is kicking in this beard. My goodness. Okay. We got the Frank's Red Hot. Let's cross that off. So, all right. Okay, I feel like we're lubed up. We got some treats in us. We got some little snacks going in us. All right. I do have a very important announcement. I have a few announcements to make, but we're going to start with probably what I think is the most important announcement. So, as you know, I did the pumpkin review, which kind of got us into the holiday review. The oven surprise, I got a timer on. It should be up in 2 minutes. A little New Year's snack, just something I found. So, back to doing the reviews. I actually got reached out to by YouTube. They sent me a message and said they had something for me. They sent me a letter. I had to fill out some information. I don't know how they figured this out or whatever, but they reached out to me and said, hey, they detailed what they said, and we'll get into that in a second, but we got something for you. They sent me some stuff to fill out, and something came in the mail for me, and it's pretty awesome. They said, hey, we've followed some of your videos, and we've seen what's out there, and we're sending you an award for your content. I said, okay. There's no way, I don't have enough viewers or this and that. So they sent me this award. We're gonna go ahead and present it. This is the first time anyone other than myself has laid eyes on this. Now this is the presented to Taster Micah for the most fluid ounces of eggnog consumed on air. This is just a beautiful award. This is absolutely perfect for my collection. I don't know how they figured it out or how they measured it. They said, look, you've got them beat by a mile. You've got them crushed by a mile and then some. It wasn't even close. So I said, I'd be happy to accept the award. So they went ahead and sent us this award. They said, look, keep up the good work. There's plenty more out there for you. So this is going to, oh, turn it around. Oh, my bad. Presented to Taster Micah for most fluid ounces of eggnog consumed on air. Oh, there we go. Okay. Presented by YouTube. So it does plug in. They sent us this. We're going to go ahead and plug it in over here. Check this baby out. We're going to have that presented to Taster Micah. Don't forget the oven. The oven timer just went off. So we've got the award. Absolutely honored to receive it. They sent it in some kind of big old fancy YouTube box. It was perfect. So keep that there. I do have some paperwork with it. I'm gonna go get it framed. So let me go check on the oven. Go ahead and pull this out. All right, wait, let me make sure. Turn the oven off. All right, we're good. Oven's out, it's cooling off. We're gonna give that a minute, so. Okay, yeah, it is an amazing award. Like, just to be recognized by them, whoever sent it in or saw it and they measured it, it's just great to have. So, hopefully, I'm not trying to get them, but we'll see what happens. We have some other announcements to get through, so we're gonna cross that off. So we do have some trivia here. We have some trivia, and we do have some prizes connected with the trivia. So I think there's some pretty good little goodies here to win. So we're not gonna do them all at once. We'll do a few. We'll do one sprinkled in here. Let's start with the first one. We've got some channel trivia. So first question is, what video currently has the most views on this channel? So as of this moment, it's different than the last time we asked this question. Which video currently has the most views on this channel? First one to get it. Eggnog bath is not correct. It's surprising which one. You can only win once. Definitely keep answering, but if you win a prize, you'll be eggnog bath holiday review part 7. That's it. Ari, you got it. No, it's part 7, and part 7 was which specifically? What was the topic? Wasn't the beard funeral? Easy money. What was it talked about in that video? The tree cakes, yep, the Little Debbie. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick out a prize for you, Ari. I'm gonna see one I think that you'll like. Okay, I think you'll like this. So we got a little prize for you, Ari. I'm gonna mail it to you. We've got the Candy Cane No-Bake Cheesecake Jello Mix. So this is a nice little seasonal treat for you. And you've got I also got a little mystery Grinch ornament. I'm gonna throw in a couple other things. I might throw in this candy cane, but so with your prize and with all these prizes, I am gonna be sending in, I've got some headshots here for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign your headshot, Ari. I think you will appreciate, we've got a few options. I'm gonna save that one. I think you like the bath sample of the beer. I'm gonna go ahead and sign you one from the eggnog bath. So go ahead and got you a signed headshot there. Go ahead and mail this to you. Just a beautiful little signature. We'll put to Ari, put 20. There you go. A beautiful little headshot signed to Ari, Taster Micah 2025. We'll go ahead and mail this off, get it in the package here before I forget. So there'll be some other little goodies in there. Drop your Jello mix and your Grinch. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna set this off here to the side. And I'm gonna write on it to make sure I don't forget this is for Ari. All right, congrats, Ari. You can only win once. You can feel free to answer, but just one win per person. So not per house, just per person. There could be multiple gifts to the same house, so keep that in mind. So, all right. Okay, we did that. What do we got next? Got a couple things here. Ooh, okay. I like this. So when I was in Publix, you can't win them all, Ari. You win one prize. You gotta, So when I was in Publix, just perusing around, seeing what kind of clearance stuff is there, I came across something very interesting. So For anyone who tuned into the review at the Trolley Museum, we had a eggnog custard from Simmons Spins, and I found this little baby at Publix, the eggnog pie. And I said, what in the world did they cook up? Let's go ahead and open this lid here. We got a quick word from our sponsor here in the back, so don't mind that. We've got the eggnog pie from Publix. I had no clue this thing was around. We'll go ahead and pop the top here and bring you in. There is quite a bit of dusting. There's a nice little, I don't know what is on the edge there of the whipped cream. But let's go for a little smell test here. Okay. Very creamy smelling. I think we're gonna need to get us a small slice, of course. So let's make sure we've got some eggnog ready. We do. Okay. Small slice, okay. All right. Bring you back in here. Now this thing is very loose. It feels like it's gonna fall apart, but we're gonna see if we can't extract just one. Bring in for the cross section. A lot of whipped cream on the outside. I don't know how I feel about it. They're very focused on the whipped cream. Okay. So the eggnog pie from Publix. Last minute Christmas offering. Why? I was at Publix 3-4 times. Never saw it. Why do you wait till after Christmas to deliver this? So that's a little disappointing. I forgot where to put this back. I'm a little disappointed in that. I don't know why it was offered after it. The egg, there's a lot of creme. First off, I mean, we can't not compare it to the Simmons Spins. This thing is about half the height of little Simmons Spins creme. We'll go ahead and taste the, you know, it really does suck. It's so disappointing when you're looking forward to the creme. No flavor whatsoever in the creme. It doesn't even deserve to be called creme. Nothing. We're gonna go ahead and leave a little bit. So, we got a nice piece here. It's not very tall. Look at, it's only but an inch. Doesn't, the texture looks pretty good. I just don't love the height. Simmons Spins was taller than my hand. So let's go in for a little bite here. All right. I've tasted all I need to taste. We're gonna give it one chance here with the creme. All right, Publix. What are you doing? What are we doing? It's just like a cinnamon vanilla abstract of a pie of some sort. And they just put the word eggnog on it. I mean, it looks good. It looks decent. Like, it looks inviting, you know, the edges, and they put all this work. You know, let me get up on the soapbox for a minute. I'm kind of pissed because all holiday season, you get these seasonal items. You get this packaging, and you get these things calling it. We got the Bolt House calling the holiday. And they spend so much work making it look good, making it's perfectly whipped. It's nice and proportional. Make it taste good. Enough with the packaging and the appearance. Let's get something that just tastes right. Gosh dang it, I'm pissed off. I'm ticked off. Let's just get it right. Enough with the packaging. Enough with what people are gonna think when they look at it. Seriously, let's get back to the basics. It just needs to taste right. And I'm getting pissed off. It's just irritating. You see these things that invite you to buy it, and I think they think you're just gonna forget, and next year you'll just go about it and you'll buy it again. Publix, your nog wasn't bad, but passing off the eggnog pie. I've been getting pissed for a while this holiday season with what I've tasted throughout, and now I'm pissed. I'm PO'd, I'm ticked off. So, a quick word to all those companies out there. You just do better. Like, we remember the whole Oreo and Nabisco debacle. Hey, at least the salmon candy canes, they did what they said they were gonna do. Hey, here's a salmon candy cane. And it tasted like fish candy cane. You don't have to like it, but it is what they said it would be. And they put a little work into the packaging. That's fine. I don't mind the packaging. But when you spend 99% of your budget on how it looks, and then you forget what's to be tasted, it's just wrong. All right, enough of that. So, Publix, you're dead to me. And we'll give them a chance. There's, we got other reviews and types things, so. Okay. All right. Well, we're kind of in the dessert. While we're on the dessert and we're in the creme, I think we're gonna jump to this. Now, this is an item here I've had for a little bit. This is the chocolate peppermint mocha waffles. Obviously, it's just the box. We've got one toasted up here. This was not what was in the oven, but we're gonna go ahead and just while our dessert palette is nice and fresh, we've got the peppermint mocha waffles. So, I mean, we're gonna try it as they've intended. So, of course, we've got the peppermint mocha cold foam creamer, whipped creme to go with it. So, we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. I guess this creme here is shake, press, enjoy. This is red. I guess it's got a red color to it. Now, are they gonna hold up their end of the deal here and actually deliver? Because this looks a lot of packaging. I mean, now I'm a little skeptical of these places. So let's go ahead and top it off here with just a little creme here. Okay. Wow, it is red. We'll go ahead and give it a, it's got a strong peppermint flavoring here. We've got a nice, just a little, we don't want to overdo it or anything. So we've got the peppermint mocha waffle with the peppermint mocha creme, whipped creme. So let's go ahead and get a bite. Okay. It's got a, let's check the viscosity, how it's holding up. Okay. It's holding up pretty good. Okay. Let's just taste a little bit of the creme here, right off the top. Huh? There's definitely a lot more mocha in the waffle than peppermint, and there's a lot more peppermint than mocha in this, so pretty good balance of the two. If you like peppermint, I think, with your coffee type things, this is a pretty good option. I do kind of enjoy it here on the waffle. We're gonna go ahead and vacuum up here some of the Okay. All right, I'm feeling it. Okay. We're back on track here. We got a little something to get us back on track. Cleanse the nog palate a bit. Okay. We might need to re-nog a few here. Reload. Okay. All right, we're back on track. There's a lot of peppermint mocha items kind of at the end for some reason. I started seeing them more towards the end of December. There wasn't so much early on. So I did grab a few here. And that was pretty good. I probably would recommend this more than the waffles. The waffles just a little more chocolatey. This is pretty good. I'd be curious to try it in like coffee and different things. So not bad, not bad. So, okay. All right. Let's get into a little more trivia. Okay. Put our beard back up here. So back to the trivia. We got some prizes. Let's do, we've got a little eggnog trivia. So for those that tuned in last time, this should be a slam dunk for somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss it up here. Somebody should be able to grab it and just slam it right in. Or you've already won something, so. Eggnog trivia. So the question is, what was the name of the medieval European drink that eggnog originated from? What was the name of the medieval European drink? Before eggnog, it really was the root of eggnog, where it all came from. What was the name of that drink? No, not Hassett. Not Hassett. Anybody else? Eggnosgus. No. Ari knows it. Thanks for holding it back. Thank you, Ari. Eggnosgus. No, that's my it's my Hogwarts spell that I use for everything. Anybody? No, don't do it, Ari. Someone's got it. What was the name of the medieval European drink that eggnog originated from? Don't do it, Ari. Give him a chance. Anybody? Man, this was a layup. Yeah, you can start giving them clues. This was supposed to be just a layup in a jam for somebody. I thought this was one of the easier ones. Starts with a P. Man, I'm shocked. I thought somebody would have nailed it. Yeah. Wow. People are searching, I guess, trying to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, should have brushed up on your eggnog history. Somebody's got it. Wormy's trying to come up. Wormy got close twice there. The Hassett was close. Ponze, I think she's having trouble typing. Ponset, no, you're close. You're very, very close. Wormy, come on, Wormy. Wormy, Wormy. Wormy was close. Yeah, that is true. So the drink, we'll give it to Wormy. Well done, Wormy. The name was Posset. P-O-S-S-E-T. Posset. The medieval drink in Europe. Before we came over, they boiled milk and made a gnarly curdled milk drink called Posset. Was the name of the drink. So, all right, Wormy. So what I got for you, let's see here. I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna send you, this is a nice little, okay, I think you'll like this. Yeah, I think you'll like this, Wormy. We've got the holiday season selection of Burt's Bees lip balms. There's a few in there. I won't spoil them for you, but it's kind of an Advent style thing. There's 6 in there, and another little mystery Grinch ornament. So we're gonna go ahead and get that ready for you here, Wormy. You're gonna need those. Don't eat them all. Pop this in here. And of course, we're gonna sign you up autograph you one of our, I think this one will be good. Okay. Here you go, Wormy. We signed you up. You got your autographed Taster Mica butter disbursement tool. Just a beautiful, beautiful signed copy there. We'll throw that in the bag here for you, Wormy. Okay, you may get maybe you'll get a candy cane in there too. So, okay. Got a few more things to give away, so. All right, so how about what came out the oven? So it wouldn't be New Year's Eve without, you know, everybody's got a little something they cook up, something nice and fresh and hot. So what I got here is a little something I picked up at the store, something I've never seen before. A nice little treat. I love snacks, and I've got the new, just released, I don't think anyone's seen it except for me, the Cheez-It pizza. The pepperoni Cheez-It pizza. Now, what in the world is going on here? Original Cheez-It flavored cracker thin crust. There's nothing, made with 100% cheese. We'll read the back here. If you love Cheez-Its and you love pizza, you're in luck. As the Cheez-It taste, you love it now in a pizza. Introducing the Cheez-It pizza, a giant, ultra-thin, and crispy original Cheez-It crust made with 100% Cheez-Its paired with your favorite toppings. Pizza night will never be the same. So this is a nice little New Year's Eve snack. A Cheez-It pizza. So I do have it here. We've baked it, obviously. I'm gonna grab it here, and I'm pretty excited about this. We're gonna normals Cheez-It. This is not a normal size Cheez-It. I don't want this to fall here, but it's a full. I do like, well done. They went for the square. That was a good choice. So I'm a little bit worried about the whole marketing debate. We're gonna try to go into it. We have to go into it open-minded, but let's take a little spin around we got a word from our sponsor here. Don't mind them. Let's take a little spin around the Cheez-It here. Okay. I am really curious if this tastes like a Cheez-It. We're gonna go in right on the edge there where there's no pepperoni to make sure we've got a nice fresh taste. It tastes like they were not lying. Cheez-It. Okay. We're back. Okay. They were not. Oh, let's get a little peek of the undercarriage here. It's hard to tell, but it's Cheez-It orange for sure. It tastes like a Cheez-It. The crust is full on Cheez-It. And a little sauce. A little bit of actual cheese. Dang! Okay. We're back, boys. Okay. Jerry, you're just getting in. I'll give you a quick recap. We did do the salmon candy canes. Those are absolutely Beautiful. It's perfect. Little candy canes. Full salmon flavor. So we have done some trivia. We do have some prizes. Ari won the first one. Wormy won the second one. Stay tuned for what's also, I won't reveal what's going in the prize booth there, but what else did we do? I had an eggnog pie from Publix, and right now we're having a nice little New Year's dinner with the Cheez-It pizza, the pepperoni Cheez-It pizza. So, okay. There was no mint flavor. It's just full-bodied salmon flavor. Okay. Dang. Okay, one more. This thing is good. This thing is real good. I can't stop eating it. All right. We got a couple things to get through, so we don't want to linger up here on the Cheez-It pizza, but dang, they nailed it. Dang, they crushed it. The crust is like just a Cheez-It. It's not as crunchy as a Cheez-It, but okay. Let's lube up here with a little eggnog. Awesome. Wow. I'd recommend that. If you like Cheez-Its, it's not, it's not a real hefty pizza, but shout out Cheez-Its. So, okay. All right, so next item, one of our viewers, shout out Elliot. He sent me this channel's first ever donation. So don't want to embarrass you or anything, but the people got to know that I'm officially making money, and we were able to get some things we may have not gotten otherwise from this contribution. So shout out Elch90. And he had one request for me. He's a fellow Mountain Dew lover. And I asked him, hey, what should I get with it? He said, look, just goes to your Nog fund, but if you don't mind, could you crush a Mountain Dew Baja Blast because, and quote, Mountain Dew Baja Blast is always in season. So shout out Elliot. Making money. I think I'm about to put in my notice here at work. So we're up, we're big time now. So he asked that I crush a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's always in season. Smell test. That's just delightful. Baja Blast is always in season. That went perfectly with the Cheez-It pizza. So, thanks, Elliot. Thanks for the contribution to the channel. Love you're looking out for us. So, okay. All right. Let's. We got some sweet. We got some pizza in us. New Year's is rocking. So I've got an item that I received here. Yeah, it really will. The Baja will definitely help settle it down. So I've got an item here I received in the mail. After opening it, I should have left it closed, so my apologies. I had some other things coming and I accidentally opened it, but I'm pretty excited about this. So I received, it's not holiday related, but just like with the pizza, New Year's Eve, you're snacking, you're eating all kinds of goodies. I received in the mail the Irby's Mixed Bugs. I'm gonna read a little bit here. A selection of ready-to-eat mixed bugs seasoned with salt. So it looks like we've got some crickets, grasshoppers, and some different little worm-looking things. So bugs, It says mixed bugs. We're just going by what it says there. Let's go ahead and open the lid here. Rip it open here. Oh, they're sealed up again. Okay. They don't look very distinguishable. Oh, there's some big boy right there in the front. We might have to eat that grasshopper. So they're kind of, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of smashed up in there. I guess they got beat up in transit. So we're gonna try some of the bugs, the mixed bugs, and we've also got the holiday sweet and spicy party mix, the McCormick holiday mix, the limited edition. So what we're gonna do here, we'll try some of the bugs, but we're gonna mix them up here on the holiday spice seasoning. See if they won't get us in the mood. We'll go ahead and dump our bugs out here. I'll take the smell test. They don't smell very good. Good. Get us in there for a look. Smell test. Ooh, they're smelling a little rough. We'll go ahead and drop our holiday sweet and spicy mix into our bugs here. See if these can't get us in the holiday mood a little. Let's mix them up. Okay. How much protein per bug? Let's see what we got. There's not a lot of information here. There's nothing on the back. Ingredients: grasshoppers, house crickets, silkworm, field crickets, sago worms, salt. It's not giving us any information. Made in Thailand. So these are Thailand bugs. I don't know if they were made there or they were assembled there. We're gonna assume they were. We're gonna coat these up. Let's go ahead and reach in here for a bug. Which one do we want? I think we want the grasshopper here. It's very well mixed bugs. So we've got a grasshopper. It's well, we've got our party mix, our sweet and spicy party mix. Now, this is just a nice little New Year's Eve snack. Okay, let's just go in right for the top here. Got a little bit of the leg there. Okay. Okay. One more. Okay. Set that to the side. Okay. Not a lot of flavor in the grasshopper. It's kind of like hollow inside. I don't know. Maybe there is no protein left in there. It was very hollow. Good little nog. Okay. Let's try one more. Let's go for one of the worm boys. Here, let's take you in. Got another bug. Looks like one of the worms. They're just kind of hollow. Okay. There's not a lot to them. They're pretty, there's not a lot to them. They're just kind of, little hollow bugs. I thought they'd be a little denser than they are. They're just kind of, almost like little, shells of the bugs. Okay. We'll continue to munch on those for a while. So, okay. Let's cleanse the palate. Or the whip, like a mixed bugs, like a party mix with whipped cream powder, topped with the peppermint creme. You want me to put the peppermint creme on the bugs? There's the Baja kicking up a little bit. Creme the bugs. I'll just like put some of the peppermint creme. Okay, I'm not opposed to that. Can just creme the bugs here a little bit. Let's all right, we had the worm. Let's go for another. I'm gonna try it like this here. Okay. Oh. Oh. We've cremed the bug. Oh, we're dripping. We're oozing. We've gone ahead and completely encapsulated the bug in the creme. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Mmm. Good call with the creme. That was delightful. Go ahead and cleanse the palate a bit here. Mmm. The bugs. I don't know who sent me these, but a nice little bug tasting. We're gonna munch on those for a while. Let's grab another bug here. Mmm. Okay. All right. Let's get to a little more trivia. We got a few other trivia, a few other little prizes. Let's see which one we want to do. Okay. All right. Another little trivia, another prize here. What was the first eggnog I drank on video? Anybody? What was the first eggnog that I drank on video? The first one. I need to clean up a little mess here. Let me see if I got a paper towel. What was the first eggnog? Don't spoil it, Ari. Anybody? Southern Comfort. Oh, you what, Wormy? You spoiled it. Wormy, you already won. Yes, it was Southern Comfort. But Wormy, you already won, so let's all right, this one. All right, this one's a little tougher. Ari, you actually cannot answer this one, even if you it was Lenny. Lenny boy. All right, Ari, you can't answer this one, even if you hadn't had one, and you'll see here why in a second. So, here's the question, new question. During the cremation of the beard, there were 4 items in the burial scene of the beard. Name 2 of the 4 items that were burned in the beard cremation. Name 2 of the 4 items, or name all 4 if you got it. But name 2 of the 4 items that were on, in, around the beard while it was being cremated. Gingerbread and hot dog candies. You got one of them. The gingerbread is correct. What kind of gingerbread? But there was no hot dog candies. There was 0 hot dog candies there. The pine needles, yes, but that's not what we're after here. Gingerbread, I'll give you that. It was 2 specific types, but there was no hot dog candies. No, Timmy can't answer. Wormy's getting already the gift for everybody. So 2 of you were close, Andrew. You were very close. Just a minor little bit of adjustment. And while you're thinking, I'm gonna get my next people are looking back at the vid, see if they can figure it out. there? Anybody? Man. Yeah, I mean, I thought we learned from last time there was going to be trivia. You know, people were supposed to be studied up, freshened up here for the night. Man, Andrew, you were so close. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds here. Maybe nobody gets the prizes. Maybe I just keep them for myself. Okay, well, you keep thinking. I'm going to get my next item here ready. Gingerbread, you're close. You're close again there. Not a zebra cake. Come on. Not a zebra cake. Come on. What we just talked about it. One more. We just mentioned it maybe 15, 20 minutes ago in the most viewed video. Man. A tree cake. There was a tree cake. You guys were the two closest. All right, I'm gonna give it to Courtney. We're gonna have a split decision. We're gonna have two gifts here. We'll have for Courtney, and we'll have for Andrew. So, all right, let's see what you guys won. So, you both will be receiving 2 fruit cakes. We've got some fruit cakes I'll send out to y'all. Each are gonna have your own, very own fruit cakes to try. So send you those. Of course, we've got one of the Grinch mystery ornaments. And Andrew, I think this is go to you. You were the one, you were trying. Yeah, the Claytons. You both are gonna get one of these, the Claytons. I'll send the mystery Grinch. And Andrew, I'll give it to you. You were trying. You were working it. You were very close. The zebra cake was so close. So what I've got for you, Andrew, is the Jelly Belly holiday favorites. So if you remember, we did try the holiday nog. This has got an assortment of hot chocolate, eggnog, gingerbread, candy cane, and cranberry sauce. So this is a nice Jelly Belly assortment of all the holiday things. I'll send that to you. We'll make sure this gets packaged up here so you guys will enjoy your fruit cakes. And of course, don't forget, here I'm gonna sign you your own personal autographed. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this puppy up here for you, Taster Micah. Just a nice, beautiful signed headshot there. And to Andrew. Got you another autoed Taster Micah bath. So throw those in your packages here. Make sure I don't forget Andrew. I should have y'all's addresses. If I don't, I'll let y'all know. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up the Cheez-It pizza. Okay, let's see what we got left. We got our prizes. Check, 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 check. And okay. Man, this is so good. Okay, I got a little dessert here. We're kind of running out of stuff. I don't have as much stuff as I had last time. It's kind of end of the season. So I got a little popcorn here. No, we've had our dinner, we've had a dessert. It's nice to just unwind with a little popcorn. So I got a little seasonal popcorn dusting. The Frosties mint chip popcorn dusting. A nice little, I guess it's peppermint mocha type of, going for a little smell test. Let's take the lid off. Let's take a peek at, assume it's more, oh, throw a couple mixed bugs in there. Yeah, let's do it. Just got a little popcorn. Let's give it a little dusting here. So I've seen these at the store all the time, but they had some other goofy little holiday ones, but this looked like the best one, the peppermint, Frosties mint chip. Another little holiday offering. We'll mix it up here a bit. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and sample one here. Okay. Okay. A little more. Okay. A little Frosties mint chip. Elch is back. Did we miss you there, leave you there for a minute? I think you were gone. I hadn't seen you commenting for a while. Elliot, I did, I don't know where it's at now, but I crushed the Baja. You weren't, I don't know if you were there. You would have been commenting. But I crushed the Baja as requested. Yeah, you missed it. You missed a couple things, but I crushed the Baja. As planned. Okay. It's not bad. It's nice little minty, mocha-y flavoring. That's fine. You go back and you'll have to go back and watch the replay once it's uploaded. Did D Rose? Oh. Did he go upstairs or upstairs? Yeah, definitely go back and peek it, but I gave you a shout out. I didn't want to embarrass you or nothing, but I did shout you out. You know, we're making money on the channel now, so I'm getting ready to put my 2 weeks in at work. So, yeah. Okay. I don't love it. I'm not a big fan of it, but I think if you like the flavor, you put this on some kettle corn, the Colonel's seasoning, Frosties mint chip. It's not bad. I probably would, I'd probably just leave it alone. I don't think I'd get that again, but quite a bit of little peppermint offerings. Like I said, towards the end, I found that pretty late in the game. Maybe they're just taking stuff off the shelf and get, okay, here we go. All right, I got something here. So this was sent to me. I don't know exactly what it is, but it does look very, Christmassy. If anybody knows what this is, give me a shout out. The Lebkuchen cookies. The sugar glazed Lebkuchen cookies. I'd assume this is some kind of ginger type flavoring. I don't know. Courtney, you're not going to bed, are you? You won your prize and you're out? Just like that? Wow. Okay. Smell test. It tastes, it's very gingery. Both kind of gingery. Let's get a little nog. Okay. All right, let's pull one out here. Again, this is the sugar glazed Lebkuchen cookies. Traditional German treat. Okay. All right. They are pretty well glazed. There's almost like a little wafer on the bottom there. Okay, let's go in for a little bite here. Wow. Okay. Okay, there is a little writing on here. It says soft gingerbread with nuts and spices. Okay. There's definitely a lot of spices. It's not my favorite thing, but it's nice to see some snacks here with some oomph on it, not just going all wimpy with the flavor. There's a lot of ginger and spices in this thing. Wow. That's a lot more than I thought. Is it? No, it's not spicy. It's definitely got like spice. I think the ginger is really, really strong. Do you know about this? Is this a traditional German treat? Are you just goofing around, or is this? I've never seen this before ever. Somebody just said this to me. It's like gingerbread, but it's soft. It's almost got like almost like a donut-like texture. I like it. Drew says good night. Drew, you can stay up and watch. This is important. You gotta at least watch for a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be up. You can watch it tomorrow. It'll be recorded and. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know what to think of it. I don't think I like the. I think the nuts kind of ruin it a little bit. Just kind of out of place, but the flavoring and the spice is pretty strong. Okay. Well, here, I got another snack here I think we're gonna like. This is another snack. It's giving me fruitcake vibes. I think this, I don't know if it's German or whatever. It's definitely from another country. We've got the mini Stollen, or Stolen. However, Stollen. Is anybody familiar with this? This looks like the panettone or whatever. Kind of fruitcake vibes. It's got almost like a frosted powdering. Now this is the mini, and this thing is still pretty big. It was a freaking big dog looking version of this, but this is the mini, and this thing, the mini Stollen. Is anybody familiar with this guy? Man, and this thing is dense. Goodness gracious. This is the mini? Where's the biggie? This is just like a little teaser, a mini. I couldn't handle the big dog. I couldn't pick it up. This is almost the size of like a small burrito, just this guy. So, first off, there's almost just like a little dusting on this thing. Sniff test. All right, let's go in for a bite. As always, a little bite. Let's make sure our nog is nearby in case we start getting bogged down. Okay. Does anybody know about this? I may have another little prize. If anybody's got any trivia or information about the Stollen, what it is, it looks like the picture makes it look like the panettone thing. Okay. Man. What am I eating? What is this thing? Nothing on the bottom. Yeah, it's like all kinds of raisiny things in there and nuts. It's almost like a weird fruit cake. Ooh. Angie should make an eggnog sour loaf. Replace the water with eggnog. That sounds like an amazing idea. Angie, I think we need you to make me a sourdough. I think I need you to make me a sourdough or an eggnog banquet. Just an eggnog spread. You could do eggnog sourdough. You could make an eggnog focaccia. You could make it an eggnog pie crust. I mean, you could just make eggnog into a brunch banquet buffet of some kind for me. But the sourdough sounds like a good idea. So, all right, these two cookies and this freaking hog of a mini. I don't know what to think about them. This is giving me fruitcake flashbacks. This thing is a little too seasony. This thing's a little too adventurous. Probably need to tone it down a little bit. So, and these are just some kind of international type candy or chocolate, or I got some other things here. Yeah, I don't know about this mini Stollen. I don't think I'm feeling it. I'm gonna put that over there. That thing weighs about 100 pounds. I should have gotten the big one. I needed a freaking pallet jack just to get it in my vehicle. Stollen is another traditional German Christmas bread. Did the Germans sponsor? I guess. I mean, it's all coming in waves. Look, let's get back to U.S. snacks. I've got something here that I think, no. Okay. All right. Here's something only you could find in the U.S. Something just absolutely, I'd almost to say an abomination. But we've got the sweet potato marshmallow pie. Now, the Germans are coming with all sort of creative ways to make their snack. And the U.S. is coming out with the sweet potato marshmallow pie. I bet you this thing is made in the U.S. It has to be. Made in Erie, Pennsylvania. Of course, we're coming up with this kind of junk. People come here and they don't understand. We just got all this nonsense. They're coming out with Stollens and Lebkuchen cookies and all sort of spice. And we got the sweet potato marshmallow pie. So I have a feeling this is gonna be bad. We'll see let's see if our creation can beat out the Germans here. Now it just looks like a pretty traditional looking pie. It's hefty. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is heavy for just one of these little ready to eat pies. So smell test, just smells glazed. Nothing, okay. Some sort of weird unknown creme in there. There's a lot of air on the side. I don't love that. We're gonna go right into the nucleus here of the pie. Okay. This is a Pennsylvania empanada. Let's scoop out some of just the creme here. Okay, quick word from our sponsor. Look at all that. Well, no, that's where I scooped it out. No, I scooped it out more there. That's a lot of air in there. I scooped out more from the front. Look at all that air. Look at all that wasted space. All right, this doesn't really have, it doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like sugar. Zero flavor. I don't taste mallow. I don't taste sweet potato. This thing's going right back into the box. JJ's Bakery. Big time fail. The Germans whooped our butts in snack cakes. Not good. Okay. All right, we got one more chance. We could potentially compete against the German snack cakes here. So I got an item that was actually dropped off, a homemade item that was dropped off to me by a fellow viewer. I'm gonna go ahead and extract one. So they made these, he said he makes these, him and his wife, they make them around the Christmas time. Some of you may be familiar. They're called Haystack cookies. So he dropped off a few of them for me. They're called Haystack cookies. Is anybody familiar with these? I'd never heard of them. He said it's some kind of like butterscotch thing. They make them around Christmas time. Let's see how this thing does. Can we get some redemption from the JJ's Bakery against the German snack cakes? So the Haystack cookie or the Haystack, maybe he called it something else, but he said this is he's been making this thing for years. Okay. Yeah, lots of butterscotch. I guess these look like those little Christmas, or the little Chinese little stick looking things. One more. It's very melty. I don't think I like that. I don't think I have a napkin here either. Oh, I do. Well, the flavor's good. It's not real intense. It's pretty, I don't love how messy it is. It sort of fell apart right when I ate it. It's not bad, but I think the German snack cakes still got it. They beat us out. The homemade and the JJ's versus the Lebkuchen and the Stalin. I think we lost. The gut's feeling great. I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah, like I said, we don't have a ton of stuff to do. It's sort of just like what's been left over here for me, but all right. Well, so we do have one more announcement to make. Obviously, we announced for some of our new viewers here, if we take a look up here, some of you that was just tuning in, if we take a look up here on the mantle, I was reached out to by YouTube, and they sent me a letter telling me they've been keeping track of, I'm gonna bring it in here, they've been keeping track of my nog consumption, and they went ahead and sent me this award for the most presented to Taster Micah most fluid ounces of eggnog consumed on air. So I had to fill out a little paperwork. They sent me this award. It's just such an honor to get this. So for some of y'all just tuning in, we did reveal that a little earlier. Put that right back there. It really was. I think the award just capped off all the hard work. Not that I was looking for it, but yeah, just a great award to have. So, so I think we're pretty much it for the evening. So the last announcement that I have is obviously the holiday reviews are done, but we'll continue to review stuff. You know, if somebody sends me something or I find something I like, I'll review whatever. But we will be starting a new review series this summer. We're going to be launching the summer review series, and it will begin probably sometime in early June with the season finale, you know, building up just like we're building up to Thanksgiving for the pumpkin. We're building up to Christmas and New Year's. We're going to be building up to 4th of July. So we're going to be doing the summer review series. There's a couple things planned. We're going to be doing all kinds of summer flavorings. We're going to definitely be trying plenty of hot dogs. We're going to try to get to as many hot dog joints in the areas we can. We don't have it all figured out yet, but we've got some ideas around there. So yeah, beginning of June, we're going to be launching the summer review series. What's it? Amazing. Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be good. It'll give me a little time to plan, but between now and June, we'll review stuff. If y'all send me things, or if I see things, there may be a couple little one-offs here and there. I'm thinking maybe I've already seen Valentine's Day stuff out, so I'll probably do a Valentine's Day review. You know, we'll keep some of the smaller holidays to maybe just one. Yeah, exactly. Periodic mystery reviews. I'll review whenever, you know, it comes. But if I see some stuff for, you know, Easter, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, I'll jump on them. I might, you know, might get a little surprise review. No warning. A little last minute review. So, yeah. But June, we'll say June 1st is probably going to be it. Launching the summer review series. There'll be plenty of dogs, I'm sure. I got a few little surprises in mind. So, yeah, we'll have some announcements when we get closer to that. So yeah, I think this was a good season, a good cap off here. I'm glad we did a nice little live sesh to end it, and obviously our review board got filled up. We tried as many nods. There was a couple more out there. I couldn't get to all of them, but obviously we've got the hardware to prove it. We got to plenty of them. Only got to enough of them to get the award. So. Enter a hot dog eating contest. That's not a bad idea. If I get my hands on one, I might. Maybe I'll officiate one. I don't know yet. We don't know yet what's gonna. You know, we got some ideas, but we got a couple months. Summer's a long ways away, but yeah, we got to switch things up. We're not gonna always go back to the same holiday review stuff or pumpkin spice. Maybe I'll host one. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll do a live hot dog eating marathon. We don't know. I'm open to ideas, so the channel will be active. It may not be full swing, but we'll have some stuff here planned. I'm seeing if I got anything left. No, that's about it. I got a little. We can end the night here with a little last bit eggnog chugging. I need to put this on the floor. This is too big here for the table. We'll take this. So, as some of you remember, we've got the Holiday Stein here, loaded up, filled with Publix Nog. Now this thing holds about 31. Oh, I'm dripping. Don't want to waste any Nog. I was worried the cup was leaking, but this cup holds about 31 ounces. We've probably got maybe not quite half in there, but we're going to end the night here with a little Nog chug. Let's swirl it up. A little Publix Nog. So, yeah, great season. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and do a little Nog chug to end it up. Okay, so yeah, thanks for tuning in. I do got one more headshot to sign. I'm gonna be sending this guy out. Let's go ahead and sign it up here real quick. Okay, that one's signed. I'll mail that out to one of our viewers here. We'll figure it out. We've got our other packages that will go out here in the next couple days. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. And we'll see y'all kind of in our off season from time to time. And then we'll be back strong for the holiday, the summer review series. That's going to take a minute. I've been saying holiday a lot. The summer review series. So spread the word, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.